and you are doing it on her face, you know they even hide them. You they claim say you be man of the house. The thing they shack you, power they shack you. You understand? If she talk, you go change her for them. She dey endure am, she no go talk anything. You can't talk say if you verse, she go. If she verse, she said go. Say they no born and well to return the energy. You get? So you don't get any atom of respect for where she did. You they even cheat on them openly with no regard because you are the man of the house. You are the head of the house. The thing they shack you, head of the house. You carry her for head. She no talk. You understand? She no talk. So you think say you don't win. You think say they don't give you license. But one thing where you don't know be say, the reason why she no talk be say, she's aware that if she verse and on a two now can't get issue, there is a chance where we say you go abandon the children for them. Then only her will come raise the children. She doesn't want that. You follow get the children, so she want me you follow raise those children. That is the reason why she never talk. So that's why we live together. You go think say she don't forgive you. You go think say she don't forget. No. Just like men don't forgive cheating. You understand? Women too don't forgive cheating. Just that them sabi endure for a longer period. When I took the raise the children, they go. Everything will go normal. She never talk. You go think say she don't forget. But no, she don't forget. Just wait to make the children grow. The moment the children grow and start providing, you know, say in a house, in a family, the man is the main provider. Like your job in the house as a man is to provide for your family. Now the children don't grow. They can now provide for themselves. They are even now bringing something home. Bro, you are no longer needed. That is when you go know say that woman don't forget that's the way you do her. You understand? That is when she go show you say she don't forget any of those things when you do her. So now the children are bringing something home. You are no longer needed. That's how they go push you one side. Like they go put you one side. If she go for Mugo, if she go for where her became born, if to say you treat her badly that time when they're young, she fit go there go spend 1 year, spend 6 months. She no gree one come back. You now go to work at the whole village. You now go to work around as person when they single. Nobody to even cook for you or something like that. You go work like person when you get person. Every time one of the children come back, carry your wife come out, go where the base. Only you go there. When she come back from that one, another one will come, carry her go for somewhere. She'll go there, spend months. She just spend time for her children's house. Months. Most of the time, you go there alone. It is because of the way you treated her when you were 2 days young. But if to say you treat her well, when you were 2 days younger, when that time where you are in charge as the head of the house, as the main provider of the house, if to say you treat her well, if she go to that her children were born, under 1 week, she will complain give them say she won't go back to her husband. Say her husband be like it as a be. Her husband don't eat anyhow. Say the food where she cook, put for fridge. Say by night, but don't finish. Say her husband they lonely. My husband this, my husband that. She don't even stay there up to 2 weeks. She don't run come back to you. That is because you treat them well. So if you think that you are in charge right now, when you're young, if you verse, she go. If na she verse, she said go. And she keep quiet to say you are in charge. Bro, you are wrong. She not just want to leave because if she leave, only her will have to raise his children. She needs you to follow raise that children. When I get older, all the thing we do when they're young here, she go pay you back. One of my fans see this topic where one guy talk about them online. He contact me and ask me, Billy, what do you think? You get? And this is why I'm making this video right now. Bro, treat your wife well. I need to say you don't already mess up for her side now when you're 2 days young. Just like that video where that guy tagged me, carry your people or call them to meeting and apologize to her. Beg them now.
Hello there and welcome to Kango Diva Chronicles, uplifting the downtrodden our focus. The preceding video says a lot about the dynamics within a Nigerian marriage. A typical Nigerian marriage is very much similar to what he just talked about. The man himself being Nigerian, I mean, he's coming from experience and what he has seen in his own community, I bet you. I've decided to say a few things to add to what he said because there's a different angle that, believe it or not, is even more scary and more alarming than the one he just mentioned. When a man in a relationship like that decides to behave the way he likes, treating his wife anyhow he likes, and then expecting her not to cry or not to complain, with the belief that if she gets angry, she'll be the one to leave, and if he gets angry, she'll be the one to leave. That is very, very much, true in a typical Nigerian relationship. I mean, coming from a 25-year experience of my own, I will tell you that this is the case. The case where the man believes that he's always right, and whenever he's wrong, he's right. And when you complain, and when you want to take action because of the way he has complained, for example, if you decide not to talk, just to be in silence, to contemplate and reflect on what he has done against you. He believes you don't even have a right to be silent. He believes he can just pretend that nothing happened and continue on the conversation and expect you to answer with joy and peace and happiness in your mind. You have no right to be angry. You have no right to keep silent when he asks you a question, even after annoying you and misbehaving in a way that defies human comprehension. When a woman decides that she wants to take a step towards, dealing with, or I guess acting against what has been done against her in any way, even if it means to leave the house for a while and come back home later, they want to know where she has been, they want to know why she has gone out, even if it's just to get a breather or to, just take some space to go out and, take care of your thoughts and yourself because of the things you've experienced. They still feel you don't have a right to do that. Many women, especially in the village communities, will not even dare step out like that, much less, go out on their own without telling their spouse where they're going. Having said that, there's a worse scenario. The worst case scenario is when a husband behaves like this, maltreats the woman, all because he's the provider, or he's the breadwinner, or because he pays the bills. The woman now has to go out and work in the midst of all of this and also help out financially, either by paying bills herself, providing for the family too. So it's not a one-way street, especially when you live in the Western community or Western world. After contributing like this, physically, financially, emotionally, to take care of the family, a woman, most Nigerian women you'll find don't just sit back and stay home for the man to provide, except if they're in a situation where they do not have an education. A lot of women who can go to work and help out will do that. They will go out and help out, pay the bills to make sure that the family is well catered for and cared for. After all of this, the man then turns around to act exactly like the man just said. Like, they still expect the woman to be subservient, expect her to be respectful. They don't believe that respect is earned. They believe that respect has to be demanded. And I've heard this verbatim: respect is demanded, not earned. I believe that it should be earned. It's the way you behave and the way you treat other people that will get you a reaction. And they believe that woman does not deserve or have a right to show them any reaction but subservience. After having this expectation from this woman, they lie, they manipulate, they do all kinds of reverse psychology on the woman. The woman, remember, is helping out financially. She's also paying bills. She's taking care of the load of taking care of the children, which is cooking, taking care of their schooling. When it comes to schooling here abroad, you're the one paying maybe the daycare fees, or arranging for maybe subsidies or whatever it takes to pay for the daycare fees, picking them up from school, making sure that they have the school bus route and everything arranged, and making sure that you are there on time if the school bus route is not available. Doing all of these extra things while that man is just paying the mortgage or paying the rent. Can you see how heavy the load is? And after doing all of this, the man still expects you to be so subservient that you don't even have a right to have a voice in that relationship. You do not have a right in the businesses that all of you guys form together, in the sense that when they're building all of this stuff, they are telling you, oh, I'm building it for you people. You people should be, don't worry, all these absences is for you, is for you guys. Only to turn around after everything has been set up, all the businesses have been established, while they have neglected you and the children, while you have provided for the children in their absence, they turn around and say everything belongs to them. And then not only do they stop there, you might think that, oh, that's enough. That is enough betrayal and that is enough backstabbing. No, they do not stop there. Then they then turn around and attack you and the children spiritually, physically, emotionally, so that you are almost like so bereaved and so traumatized by everything that you can't even lift yourself out of bed to go to work, because you are so dismayed and you're so almost depressed. If not for God, He would say you were depressed. You don't even have the means of getting up to even think about how to take care of yourself, much less the children. The reason they do this is either so that you don't leave them, or so that when you do leave them, they have rendered you and the children almost useless. so that they feel like they're leaving you with nothing, so that they don't miss out on anything. So this stuff that this man is talking about now, that when they are old, the woman will go with the children during Omugo, when it's time to go and take care of the children, if the children are living abroad, then the man is left for 6 months, 1 year. That doesn't even come to play. That does not even come into the picture, because it is not an option. Because why? He has destroyed the woman and the children. So who is going to be thinking of Omugo when the woman is not even in her right mind? Think about it. The woman is not even in her right mind. The children are not in their right mind. It comes to that where there are some wicked people who will destroy the children. They will destroy the children by doing everything possible to bring the children to a point where, if the children are not doing well, would they be able to live abroad and have children and have a family to invite their mother to? Think about that. That is exactly the kind of men that you need to be scared of. They exist in this world. I'm adding that angle because what he said is not the worst of it. If it ended there, where the woman goes out and stays for 6 months in the village or wherever and comes back home after 6 months to continue her life with the spouse because he was maybe, let's say, stingy or harsh with her. If it ended there, then you say, okay, well, that's not too bad. I live in a world where I've gone to pay visits while in my role as a nurse practitioner. I've been exposed to families where the woman has said, oh, he's like this, he's like not so kind. You know, human nature sometimes gives room for certain things. No one is perfect. But the one that is hard to comprehend is when the person that you're talking about is so evil that they don't stop there. They actually have thought ahead to reason that this is possibly what's going to happen. And they do not want it to ever be the case that they decide to say, okay, if these children, if I'm treating the family this way, I know that this woman and these children know that I'm not treating them well. Therefore, in the future, they're going to actually not, look at me in a good light, and I might be the one to suffer it. They've thought ahead, and they've decided to do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't get to that point. There are people like that, my dear friends. Think about it, and think about how bad it would be if you found yourself in that kind of situation and you were not prepared. If you're not prepared spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, my dear, that is why some women today, they're in mental health wards. Women that should be thriving and being successful and doing well in life, but because of one person that derailed them, they derailed their life completely. They ended up in a place that they could never, ever have envisaged for themselves or imagined for themselves. That is what one evil person can do. They say the most important decision you can make in your life is this person you pick as a spouse. That is the most important decision you can make in life. But I look at it like this. The most important decision you can make in life is who you serve as your God. That is the most important decision to me. Who you serve as your God. Who is your God? Who is your God? Because the God I serve fights for those who have been treated unjustly. The God I serve is a God of justice. Is your God a God that will fight for you at a time when nobody else understands or nobody else sees the treatment, the maltreatments, and the things that you are going through? Can your God fight for you? Who do you serve? Who is your God? This is just a call out to those of you who may be going through anything similar to what this young man has spoken about. I'm telling you, it could be a lot worse. What you need to do is to ask yourself that question. Who is your God? I hope your answer is the right one. That's all I will say. Thank you so much for tuning into Canon Baltimore Chronicles. As usual, please stay out there with love, treat yourselves with love and those around you with love, and stay blessed always.